Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Inga Cotton. I'm the founder and executive director of San Antonio Charter Moms, and I wanted to get everyone excited about School Discovery Day at Comanche Park. It's coming up tomorrow, which is Saturday, February 5th, 2022, and the event's going to start at 11 a.m. and run until 3 p.m. And Comanche Park is located on the east side of San Antonio on Rigsby. Now, I know that we've been through some really cold weather the last few days, but I want to share the good news that the sun is out, and yes, it's going to get cold tonight, but the sun is going to be warming everything up tomorrow, and it's going to be also a very active event. So we're going to have lots of fun stuff. So let me tell you about all the ways that you can stay warm and while still getting to meet lots of great schools at School Discovery Day. So okay, so like I mentioned, it'll be cold tonight, but the sun's going to come out and warm things up. So that's a great reason. I feel like I've been cooped up for a few days and I'm ready to spend some time outside. We just all need to kind of dress for the weather, bring our scarves and our coats, but we can enjoy a beautiful day outside tomorrow. Now, so we are going to have a warming station set up inside the pavilion. Now, the pavilion has open sides, but we rented some of those patio heater things that are powered by propane. And so like if you've been out, visiting tables and talking to schools or playing on the playground and you just need to like warm up a little bit, just, come under the pavilion and get close to one of the warming stations for a little bit and you'll feel better. So that's one way we're planning ahead. Another thing is that there will be food at the event available for purchase. So Mark's Outing, which is a famous East Side business, they're known for their hamburgers, but they're also going to be brewing hot coffee for our guests at School Discovery Day. So be ready to get some hot coffee at Mark's Outing and a delicious hot hamburger. That'll help you fuel up for your talking to schools and having fun out at the park. So we are, like I said, it's going to be an active event. So, it's one thing if you have to dress warm enough, if you're going to be sitting still, you're not going to be sitting still. So we're going to have kind of a concourse set up with rows of tables on each side. And those are going to be the schools you get to talk to. And before I close out this video, I'll list which schools are coming to School Discovery Day at Comanche Park. But also I'll tell you that there's a lot to do at the park. So it's a really big park. It's on the Salado Creek Greenway. If you've ever explored like the Greenway Trail system, and there's a big playground. You can see a picture of the playground on the blog post, and actually there's a link to the blog post in the description of the video if you haven't seen that yet, so you can get some more details about the event. And we are renting a bounce castle, so that'll be a great place for kids to jump around and burn off some energy and kind of warm up from the inside. It's just a big fun park, so there's gonna be lots of room to run around. Oh, and we're hiring a DJ, so there will be music to dance to, so that's another way to warm up. And there's going to be like games to play. Every school, they're going to be bringing their swag and have little giveaways. And then at the end of the event, we're giving away 2 Walmart gift cards. And so be sure and visit all the schools, fill out the raffle sheet to enter, and you'll be entered into the drawing for one of those 2 gift cards. So those are, oh yeah, there's going to be a ballet folklorico performance. So lots of stuff to see, lots of ways to be active. You won't feel the cold so much if you're moving around, or you have a cup of hot coffee, or you have a chance to go to one of those propane powered warming stations under the pavilion. So okay, let me talk about what schools are going to be at School Discovery Day at Comanche Park. So we wanted to make sure to feature schools that are based in the east side. So for example, Essence Prep is a brand new charter school that's going to be opening in August 2022, and so they're going to be at Comanche Park. Also, SA Prep is a school based on the east side, and there's a proposed charter school, SH James Prep, that's also going to be there. So now let me talk about some of the other schools. Some of these are schools that have like bigger networks, but they're accessible to families on the east side. So for example, Compass Rose Public Schools offers transportation. So and they have a campus located in Windcrest. So that creates access for families on the east side. But you don't have to live on the east side to go to this event, because so like Compass Rose has schools on the south side as well, and schools in Austin. So okay, so Compass Rose, I mentioned Essence Prep, George Gervin Academy. So like they have a campus on Austin Highway, so that's on the east side, but they have more campuses. Idea Public Schools, so they have Idea Carver, Idea East Side, Idea Waltham, some campuses on the southeast side. So Idea has like over 20 campuses across San Antonio. So they're definitely represented on the east side. Jubilee Academy, so they have a campus on W.W. White. KIPP Texas Public Schools, so they have some campuses downtown and they offer transportation. Legacy Traditional Schools, so they have campuses located inside Loop 410, and they're adding a campus in Cibolo in August. So pre-K for SA, they offer transportation, and they have a center on the east side located at on Walsham, just outside I-35. So Prelude Prep Public School is on the south side. Rural Public Schools is on the south side. San Antonio ISD Choice Schools, and they offer transportation. So let's see, as I mentioned, SA Prep, they're on the east side. SH James Prep, that's a proposed charter school that's planning to locate on the east side. Southwest Prep, School of Science and Technology. So they have campuses kind of on the northeast side. So like at the Loop 410 I-35 area. So and they're adding, or they have a recently built 1-year-old campus up in Schertz. And then we're also, to represent the schools in the Archdiocese, there's St. James the Apostle Catholic School. So, and they're the ones bringing the folklorico group. So that's the highlights of the schools that will be represented at School Discovery Day. Now, keep in mind, even if you can't make it on Saturday, which I hope you can, but even if you can't, we have more events coming up. We have Saturday, February 19th at Hemisphere. We have Saturday, March 5th at Universal City Park. So that's on the northeast side of the SA metro area. And then on March 26th, we're going to the south side at the Green Line, which is at Brooks. So that's a developing area of San Antonio on the south side. And each school event has like some schools that you'll recognize and maybe some that you haven't heard of. So we try to localize each event to have like schools and businesses that are specific to that side of town. So yeah, if you have any questions, drop a comment, or join the SA Terms discussion group. You can message me. We can answer your questions about School Discovery Day, but please don't be discouraged that it's going to be cold tonight, because by 11 o'clock, the sun will be shining and you and your kids will be ready for some fresh air. And there's lots and lots to do at Comanche Park. It's a beautiful park. If you've never been there before, I think it might become one of your favorites. All right. See y'all tomorrow.